We're back. Wait, episode 169. Episode 169 on the rocks. He knew what he was doing with the thumbnail for this episode. And I guess it was, he didn't really plan Chapter 4 for New Game Plus the episode 169. Maybe he did. Actually, no, we didn't. Episode 165 was not planned for that stuff. Anyway. Yeah. It's weird. But anyway. I'm gonna predict new again. I'm gonna be saying he's getting new this episode every single time until he gets her. Boom. Alright, anyway, make sure you subscribe, Conroy. Like and comment on episode 169 on the rocks. Do all that here too, as always. Also, I got food for the first time during recording. Yeah, I'm a fat ass. Anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna pause because it's gonna be our ad. Oh, we're back. 40 on the 449th like. Anyway.
It is time to set sail for new frontiers that are nowhere near as beautiful as we're already in. Hey everybody,
It's Sugar Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time
we saw everything there was to see in Uriah, and by extension, everything there was to see about Van Damme.
I miss him.
This time, we are going to be carrying on in the hunt through Rock's core crystal, that part of things, and making our way to Morardane. Nia, why are you sitting that way?
That makes no.
Man, really desperate for some of that hot 15-year-old action, aren't you?
Oh! I'm done. Oh. I love it.
A nice alternate version of the beloved GIF if you would like. Chairman Banna has been too busy lately to give us much work to do, clerical or dancing. Since our pay is commission-based, that's not great for our bottom line. It's a real problem, not sure what I ought to do. I'm always trying to find time to practice my dancing with Hargal. She's really good, you know. I try to work hard to keep up with her, but I don't feel like I'll ever be as good. It's like a dream to be able to do what I love for a living, so I have to make sure my skills are up to scratch. These birds did nothing wrong!
They didn't.
Ah, the boons of training.
I'm not even looking at them, to be honest.
I like your attitude.
It's time we learn about Perdido! Level 1 special, Diamond Crash, is a physical one-hit attack.
I thought you said you weren't gonna go over until later.
Okay.
Liar.
And that's all we're seeing today! Now, pouch expansion kit inside of the Brigand's Cave. Don't forget to go back for it. And I came back to show that as long as you have tombstones, super bosses can be rematched during the main story. Otherwise, they're locked behind Chapter 10 story progress. This is why it's the perfect opportunity to go over Perdido. Perdido, just love using the language of my people, is a fire element decimation cannon, a new weapon class similar to the ether cannon. Nia's far from the worst option as a result. He gives a measly 5% on both defenses, but, well, yeah, it's a 10% strength mod. Where is it?
Forgot how to do everything. 169 episodes.
You can actually not see this inside of the menu. No. His weapon cannot be modified at all. Oh.
You can't.
Well, that's embarrassing. That's his dexterity buff. I had it written in my notes as 50%, but no, it's up by 50. Okay. His weapon cannot be modified. This is just what he has for life. Only his auto attack can be increased, just like Sever.
What if all New Game Plus players are like
Thanks to that
that?
dexterity buff, whoever his driver is doesn't have to worry about accuracy up buffs pretty much ever. You are free to go all in on damage as long as you got Perdido equipped. If nothing else, he's a good stat stick. His favorite item and category.
Such a pleasant smell.
Wow.
I could never resist this.
Wow, the Armu Milk Gray.
Malthus thought he would keep it all to himself just to hold it over our heads. That's why I recommend buying the Armor Milk Earl Grey in the standard playthrough. He's going to want those. And he also likes...
Ah, I will if I may. 'Tis a unique boon.
Found in Font Jemima. For pouch items, I don't recommend art recharge for him at all, believe it or not. He's a lot better off investing in some special charge up and some special damage up. So look at this guy. Nia's got the weapon in her hand, and he is wielding a Mega Lance, a Great Axe, a Chroma Katana, and a Shield Hammer.
What?
In each of his
Wow.
forearms. So this guy's got to have a super badass fighting style, right? Let's get into it with his first battle skill. Double Strike. His auto attacks hit twice and increase in damage. However, it does not stack with double attack. There is no such thing as quad attacks. You see it working there.
Wow, that's insane.
Stay True increases auto attack damage.
I'm gonna just dumb my
Third
guys.
one, Bushido. Higher damage from the front. In other words, Perdido wins by doing absolutely nothing! He is the best blade at auto attacking. His level 3 special, Diamond Hands, is a physical 4-hit attack, guard annulling, and it's
Wow.
level 3.
He really used emojis
Just
for that one.
attacking with it from the front, unless the enemy's got some kind of frontal attack that you're trying to avoid. Stand there, not really do much. He's hitting for a good amount of damage every time we auto attack, and then doing a special whenever necessary, probably usually level 3. His level 2 special, Diamond Flight, is an either 5-hit attack with a circle around the user, and it reduces aggro. It's okay. Getting to the point where we're just about ready to unleash level 4. He does have a break art on Nia, so I would hardly call him useless in the way of
Yeah, it looks. I like this guy so far.
Level 4.
Order received. Yes, yes, yes. We shall see who prevails this day.
Diamond Inferno is a physical 8-hit attack. Pretty much guaranteed chance of critical hits. No standout effects. It does good damage, it just doesn't do anything else. It's one of those. Here we are, just standing around, doing nothing, unleashing level 3 whenever it comes time for that. I'll get in position to get in front when I got my fast movement speed. Oh, he summoned help.
Like, even watching these now in September, at the end of September, he recorded these, like, early August. Crazy.
And Rex is dead. I'm dead. Tora, if you could not be dead.
Tora, my dude, my man!
Sometimes you just need an avant-garde metal, man. Or need to actually perform as a healer, which I have not been doing. Go on. I think this has AoE on it. Pretty sure. Trying to get some damage right. Oh, no. This is bad.
Tora is dead.
Did we Numa, maybe? I'm gonna lose to Reeking Douglas. This is embarrassing.
Aw, that's...
I need to be switching to my healer blades when he summons in his health.
That's not... Nah, chief. Wow!
I hate to say it, Perdido is all cool looks, all mediocre. I really like this guy's appearance, and I wish he did more, or was just good in battle, but he isn't. For one, he's fire element. Everyone has a good fire blade already. That's not enough reason to discount a whole blade, sure, but it's the start of the mediocrity. His gimmick is that he's strongest when auto-attacking instead of using arts. All he does is just stand there except when he needs the effect of an art outright. I guess this is kinda cool because he doesn't need art recharge for anything, and instead being free to choose other effects that are good. Don't bother trying anything else because basically any other Ether Cannon blade outclasses him. His defenses are a joke, his arts aren't worth using, break on Morag is his only other driver combo access, and Morag's got a break art on Bridget, who's super good. Outclassed, thy name is Perdido.
Yep.
This guy was my second greatest letdown in New Game Plus. When I heard that we were gonna get access to the bad guys, this guy, I wanted him so badly. He looked so cool posing behind Petroka, and I wondered what it would be like to use him. My personal theory was that he was going to have 5 weapons in one character, and you'd be able to switch between movesets on the fly. Perhaps his special would switch him to a different weapon class, and you'd be free to just do that endlessly. Basically making him a one-man army character, maybe make him not as good as the other weapon, as the regular blades of that weapon class to prevent him from just outclassing everyone.
Yeah.
But it just sounded so cool. I wanted him be good.
Yeah, I can definitely see where you're coming from with that.
Thanks for the support. Remember to follow me. Perdido.
My trusty arm.
Partito! Oh, that's
I'm so
okay.
excited by representation of my people. Okay, no. I don't even know if it's really inherently a Spanish name. We all want something in common with Nia, let's be real. Got some skills from that.
My confidence surges. I have what it takes.
Just to knock those two out by just bopping some level 3s on the head while I was at it. That was just encountering enemies alongside different weapon types. Got this too.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Next, we want to talk to Pittman. Hey, still can't say I really trust those brats. They look like they're working hard, but you never know what they might when they might up and off with something again. I don't care how tragic it is they lost their homes. You can't just resort to stealing. No, they're not telling. There's no telling what they might do. I've still got my eye on them. Oh, one of your eyes. There you are. We can also talk to Garum. We've got Reese and his pals helping out at the docks to put some muscle on him. Lifting crates, checking cargo, mooring titans, that kind of thing.
Reese's
Focus, so this is
make a
pretty much
meme,
perfect training
guys.
for them. Now to find out for how long
Just
they can keep this up.
I want you guys to get a picture of a cropped out face of Reese, because I don't want to edit anything, and put it and like crop it and perfectly keyframe it on the Reese's Puff like rap commercial for the cereal. Oh, that'd be epic. That would actually be epic.
We'll want to talk to Garum and Pittman every single chapter. Speaking of which, Vask has an update. Damn that head cook. Oh, so I'm not washing and peeling fast enough for him. What a louse. Give me an axe instead of a paring knife and you'll see what I can do. But I'm not about to throw in the dish rag. Not until the lovely Queen Rakura has tasted my cooking! Yikes.
Oh, that looks...
I was passionate about Minecraft. At last we arrive in more Ardain. Gosh, I want to say that currently I am 7 hours into New Game Plus, and we're only just now getting to more Ardain. It goes way quicker. I think I got through the main story in about 5 to 6 hours on New Game Plus my first time. It's just because I'm doing everything that it's taking this long, but I really thought I was going to be done in maybe 6 hours, 7 tops. Nah. We're in it for the long haul, and I'm doing this all in one day, so let's, hope I hold out. I set aside 5 more hours to do this. Sever's second favorite item can be purchased from the board game shop in Alba Cavendish. It's Chubby Tubes.
Chubby Tubes.
Are you sure you want to just give me that?
It's not like you can murder it. Or can you?
Sam here is anxious. He won't be
Fuck!
approved for
I hate the mid-roll ads. He needs it, obviously, but it gets annoying here and there.
Now that we're in Alba Cavendish, I have the greatest of news for you. It's possible in New Game Plus to finish Bearing Her Soul in 7 hours. What an improvement! The formula for completing Bearing Her Soul in the minimum amount of steps possible is this. Knowing this and knowing which Merc missions to choose to maximize your output of these stamps makes this possible. I would still recommend having access to Indal first, as you can get an additional concert in there and that'll get you a lot more fans. Being clear, I don't mean that you should save the quest for New Game Plus because it's easier then. I mean because you have access to all the Merc missions that you've already cleared, you don't have to play the crappy Merc missions to unlock the good ones, so replaying it is not so bad. Injacolo's Inn, Traveling Bard.
Hello, me wandering Barty Bon. I love it.
New Game Plus.
Oh, that's so cute.
Would love to hear tales of adventure. Compose glorious epic on the Whisper Corner. We'll reward friends for stories, yes. I think this is the first time we've actually seen a Whisper Corner. Adding a bit of lore. 400,000 bonus EXP, huh? Right, okay, wait, stay?
Nope. Idiot.
No, I don't want to. I mean, I want to stay, but I don't want to stay. I just wanted to get my bonus.
I know! We should just go into another Titan.
During this rooftop chase, can I just go back and rest in the inn right now? I've never tried. And usually this game says yes to any of your stupid ideas where they'll let you do anything you want anytime you want. Yeah, I can. Gimme, gimme. Ultimate. No! Why would I pay twice as much for an ultimate weaponry versus a legendary core crystal? This real pickle. Oh, so it's made of pickle. I gotcha. Super strength.
Want to see some heart-to-hearts, bud.
Thanks, Lila, for powering up him as well. This bothers me. Armor piercing is a 70% chance to an 80% chance to annul defense. Nullified defense is guard annulling attack. Shouldn't nullified defense be the nullifying defense and armor piercing be the guard annulling? This always bugged me. I got a tip from Rexora about Shot here. His super unhelpful text during that quest where we were finding the doctor that he works for.
Yeah.
That was apparently a glitch. My game got confused about my progress in the quest. Here I thought it was some kind of running joke that he was unhelpful, yet somehow things worked out anyway, like you often see in comedies. Perhaps it was a direct reference to a movie I'd never seen, as often happens. Nah, it was just a random glitch.
I love this boss battle.
What is in the foreground? What's in front of them?
Are you holding back on me again, boy?
Her sword was being stored in the wrong spot. Willing to bet that's a byproduct of her costume. Here's a change that I would have made. I wish Morag joined you at this point. She mentions that she's joining forces with you, and she's clearly pretty cool.
But she isn't, like, in your party,
I don't get why she's got to stay behind in the palace and why she can't really come with us at this point. Her debut battle because if you put her into the party, she's just gonna...
She said, I mean, yeah, she's right, because after she says she needs to get stabilized troops, but...
Die immediately because her stats are too low when she joins. Either they should have upped her stats so that she felt powerful in her debut battle, or they should have just had her join.
Let's join for, I don't know, 10 more episodes! Oh!
One accessory that just buffs her agility, I'm pretty sure is what she joins with. She's just so weak when she joins.
I love you for that one.
Access the menu, she wouldn't be. I was awakening some core crystals to see what would happen, and it hit me that Sever is the only New Game Plus blade who gets a higher chance from the Truth Booster. So once you have him, no need to use Truth Boosters anymore unless you're missing a regular blade that is Wind or Ice Element. Same goes for Perdido and Fire Element.
But
I do have a Fire Blade that I am missing, but if you don't, then you don't need to do that either.
You know! I'm sorry, I knew it was like one of my favorite mirror blades. Sorry. Personal favorite.
You don't have to worry about that. Just go all in on Compassion Boosters and nothing else at this point.
A Verona?
That looked kind of lumpy and weird and like a woman. Man, I've heard of being beside yourself, but this is ridiculous. Time for a detour. One of such amusing sights that you can see. I have been stuck here for like an hour trying to get Vesta spawn in, and I realized it was because Mithra was away on a Merc mission. Didn't think that was a prerequisite. It hasn't been stated in any website that I've seen, but it is one. You want a nice, sweet, hearty, morbid laugh? Vesta's heart-to-heart before clearing her quest.
There's no reason I should recognize this place. So what is this I feel? This tugging in my breast?
God, no.
Shake this sense of...
Vess? You're Vess, aren't you? So you've come back?
How'd he be so happy?
Oh, who might you be?
Huh?
What are you talking about? Don't you recognize us?
Vess has not got memories from before.
I see. So Vess's memories got wiped after Daddy passed away.
And so, you're her new driver now.
Right. You could say the old man left it to us.
You could say!
It's a relief that her new driver's a nice person.
It's nice. Daddy would be happy knowing you're taking care of her.
Mappin, you have some very rude children.
This is the house our Daddy used to live in. But just the other day, he moved on from this life.
We haven't been back in a while, but we needed to make arrangements.
Ah, I see. I'm sorry for your loss. Can I help you in any way?
No? I really appreciate you saying that. May I ask though, why did you come here?
That's... I couldn't really tell you. But when I saw this house, I felt a warm wash of nostalgia.
Is that right?
I think whoever lived here must have been a great person.
Why'd you
Oh.
say that?
Well, I know it from looking at you two. After all, he raised a pair of wonderful children like you. It's the sure mark of a great person.
No, my Daddy was just a regular guy. The real great person here was the one who raised us after our ma died.
Kinder and warmer than Ma ever was.
Where's that person now?
Taking care of important business, I hear. But we hope to meet them again once that's done. We'll have so much to talk about.
I see. Well, I think that's good. I'm sure they'll be happy to.
It's even funnier with his arms folded and his head turned to the side, just like, I never liked you people anyway. Mabbin, my man bun, and who might you be, From the looks of you, you must be here to ask my advice, I suppose. I see, I see. Must have gotten the wrong end of the stick. Drivers often come asking me for advice on their work, you know. Oh, I see. I'm retired now, age does take its toll, but I've had quite the career as a driver myself, you see. Though I'm at this point, I'm no different than any other old man living out my remaining days in peace.
You always do.
How funny is
Just don't
that?
push yourself too hard.
Throughout the entirety of this quest, we never see Mabbin get up from that chair once. It's possible that he's paralyzed, and that's a contributing factor to why he's in such bad shape and just dies at the end of this quest out of nowhere.
Would you look at that?
Why, I've never seen anything so beautiful.
Show me what you
That
got.
means a lot coming from this. That she felt that way about the fight forgetfulness.
Gimme.
It's so worth it to come to the Five of Forgetfulness and get that key for Port Anangam. If not to do Tranquility, at least come down here for that. I'm quite certain that I talked to Noelle and Antis, the children of Vess and Mabbin, but they too have character arcs that develop over the course of the adventure. For sake of keeping it fresh in our memories, let's talk to them right now again. I see, so my father, now that I'm married to an Orion, I don't get back to Torrigoth often. But I think I'll go and have another look at the old house sooner or later. He must have entrusted those golden bracers to you because he knew he hadn't long left. I knew on some level this might happen from the day I first decided to leave him behind and make a life of my own.
Wow.
But it still hurts that I didn't get to see my old man again before he died. You were there for his last moments, weren't you? I hope he was happy at least. My dad's real home was here in Albacavenage. To tell the truth, I was hoping I could bring him back here someday. We'll check in with
See how they're
you
getting
the
after
next
finding
time.
out. No, oh wow.
Salmon! I bet you got called salmon a lot in school. I could ask you about slang. I'm afraid I don't know anything about any mechanical blades. Anyway, is it just me or is the air a little oppressive in this city? There's sand blowing in from the waste outside and natural steam makes the atmosphere so humid. I suppose I'm not used to my own home after spending so long in Goldmouth. Would you believe I'm missing fresh air of my workplace? This guy was one of the bodyguards we saw working for the Trade Guild back in Argentum. He's moved to More Ardain as Banna is nowhere to be seen back there right now. He later goes down to the refugee camp to help out, but we never actually saw him in Albacavenage, and he's got a character arc. I was asked to do my best NIA impression. Viewer suggestion, not my fault. Yellow barrels. Yellow barrels?
No.
Yellow barrels? see any.
Pretty accurate from Mithra.
Weren't there some over there the first time we came here? Come to think of it, I do recall something of that nature.
Why?
Memory of Poppy, yellow barrels were definitely there. So that means someone must have picked them up already. I can only assume as much. Well, that leaves us without any leads. Oh man. Tora not about to give up so easy. Tora, remember there is junk shop in Albert Cavendish. We asked for info there. Another rare good suggestion for Master Pawn. The junk shop, huh? Yeah, they might know a thing or two about parts for artificial blades. Then what are we waiting for? I don't think my delivery of that last line was that bad. I'll give you the other two. I ain't budging on that third one. This is so important to me for no reason at all. Really? We're doing this again? Tetris Circle, Snake Joint, Black Ash, make it stop! Hey man, over already.
Alright.
Please tell us the details.
Need a little brighter. I don't know, I can't.
I just chose to. Why, you little? I think that's enough of me talking like Nia for a millennium.
A millennium? Oh no.
Back by popular demand, we will watch the Zeke cutscene in this place, and I'm also going the other way so you can see what that mess was like to realistically do on your first attempt. I want you to know, I'm psychic. I haven't even posted the last video yet, but I know that there will be popular demand to watch the other cutscene with Zeke in it. I'm good. What can I say? I'm real good. Right? Oh my gosh, I never killed this. Armored Brennan is a unique monster that nobody mentioned to me at all, and I never killed it. Armored is right. This guy blocks on just every single hit.
That's why I didn't
It's so
suggest
obnoxious.
it.
Your attacks plink off. You can't get momentum going because you can't cancel into other attacks. It's terrible. Old Brennan is so bulky. I'm a full 11 levels higher than him, and I still got to do a full burst.
Boost! Sword back! Go for it!
Diamond Flight.
Genesis Saber.
Strike.
Jet Fighter.
Great!
Enemy
That was
down.
well done!
3 million damage.
Aerial assault, Poppy.
Then we'd match.
Emergency Guard 5 and Beast Hunter 5. And a new skill for Sever.
Enemies beware.
Ha 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 ha.
So we meet
Again, Aegis.
Oh, it's
Shellhead.
Yes.
Wait.
Who's
Shellhead.
As ever.
Your comic timing is exquisite.
You
Who will address me as Zeke for Gimbu, bringer of chaos.
Or Zeke.
Or the Zekenator.
Make your mind up. And what
The Zekenator anyway.
You
May have been unlucky last time thanks to an uncertain, unstable cliff.
But
This time around, we meet on Turtle Terra Firma.
If you think you can
You run from me a
second
second time,
you
you're
are
quite mistaken.
Nobody did
You're
anything.
running.
And then
Anyway,
you
Shellhead.
What?
You
Answer to that now? I've been wondering
for a while now.
But what?
What's the cutesy eye patch? Imagine.
I'm quite glad you asked. This eye patch conceals a power too great for me.
And we're actually gonna see it in New Game Plus of Shining Justice.
I am sworn to keep it sealed until its power is needed to save mankind. You should count yourselves lucky. It would turn you to ash in seconds.
Whatever you say, pal.
He definitely isn't wearing it because he didn't have the gold for a second contact lens.
How poor are you? And are you that short-sighted?
By the by, what business might you
Have with us today.
Are you thick?
I'm here for the Aegis, obviously.
Listen,
Hi.
I'm
Sorry, but we really don't have time to play with you today.
So
Hurry home, okay? What's this?
What
I'm frightened by a power that you wedged yourself for years. The word!
You've got a lot of nerve, you one-eyed monster.
Nia, you do know one-eyed monster usually means...
Means what?
It's...
Penis.
Mithra, why are you blushing?
Shut up.
Demonetized.
Remember when I said I wasn't getting every treasure trove because that's likely impossible to do? Turns out it actually is impossible to do. There's crappy, worthless treasure troves out of bounds all over the game's world, including this one that's outside the boundaries of the old factory. Likely leftovers from earlier in development. Games like Breath of the Wild also have this.
Ew, it's Banna!
We already talked about the zombie hover glitch and how you can get to places you aren't supposed to with it. This actually extends into going into cutscene exclusive locations. All of this elaborate system of air ducts and all sorts of crap is actually a part of the map. It's not some generic background or pre-rendered cutscene. It really is all interconnected.
I would love to see you do that, but you probably don't want to do it.
This will be a walk in the park.
This will be a walk in the park!
My boy. It's not my fault if you fall out during battle, yeah?
To get distracted in battle. It's not a good idea.
I know.
That felt so good! This, dance on the technology, and Nia, you crush it underneath your high heels or something. It doesn't feel quite as good as that, but I'll take it as an added bonus.
Yeah.
In the same tower where we did the thing and got the door open, this one has an artificial blade report in it. Gotta jump down because the two layers are not connected.
I'm going all in.
I was never the first. Just try to stick it out.
Oh no, so hard. How will we ever win?
Ah!
Tora!
Has Poppy Cutie Pie.
Joining the party
Has Poppy Cutie
has
Pie.
unlocked QT and Cutie Pie.
Yeah!
At the exact same time because Cutie Pie is locked behind a side quest. Only time that a main character is. Gonna make our time a hell of a lot easier. Oh. I'll take Dark, sure. Oh, this thing's not even gonna take a blade combo. It's a shame because I'd love to make that happen. No, no more blade combos for Cutie Pie.
Aww.
How close am I? I've done a few blade combos. 444, 156 to go. Just want to know how I was making progress on that. I have yet to have to grind for anything. And I'd like to keep it that way as long as possible. I have not done any of that. I have not had to grind for ether crystals. I have not grinded core crystals. I just demonstrated how to get core crystals if you needed them. I have not grinded for anything yet, and we're 234 hours in. I still have so much to do that doesn't require farming anything. Though I don't know if you will be the exception to that rule. You might. You're just that special, girl. Morag, it's cool that you came and all, but, no, I'm just gonna do what I should have done in the first place.
Well, I'll be back. My chair's being stupid. Now fixed it, boys! Alright. We are, 32 minutes left.
Instead, we're going to beat up on Mick over here as he taunts us, and I'm gonna switch over to Perdido and make him fight himself. Because that's a lot, because that's more fun than doing this fight with Morag on your first playthrough. It's so bad how just unfun it is to do this fight with Morag your first time.
Nah, she doesn't even get to fight.
Perdido, you get out here, let's have you fight yourself. Patroka lays on the ground. Oh, we launched her into the sky. Oh my gosh, you look so silly up there. What are you doing up there, huh?
We have yet to go. Oh, we can't. He can't get Mick
I
out
don't
of
think
it.
so, Patroka. Ah, look at you, so stupid. Okay, sorry. I just strong feelings. Oh, we've done so much. Our time has come. Get that name off the top of your head. This is New Game Plus. You deserve your real name.
We're gonna hear your real name
That's
full
all for
time
now.
soon.
Next
Time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
It's the Leftherian
Archipelago.
Maybe even the Indoline Praetorium as well, because not a lot really. I don't know about that. We'll just play it by ear. It'll at least be the Leftherian Archipelago. I can promise you that. See you guys
Guys,
then.
then. Alright. That's it for episode 69 on the rocks. Pretty excited. He said the tournament will start on episode 182. So we currently have 11 more episodes of New Game Plus and the base game. We're close. We are close to getting to Torna. It's really exciting because we're gonna have to get all the characters besides 2 we've met before, either in the future or a Blade that got their memory taken out, like K's. There's only 2 people we do not know at all in the main story that are present in Torna. One of them is my favorite character in this game in general. So that's gonna do it. Make sure you all go subscribe to Conroy and like, comment episode 169 on the rocks, and do all that here too. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 170. We're gonna do chapter 5. Peace.